Now, there's a lot of stories out here in Chaco where I live about events that occurred over the years, and I thought you'd be interested in one that has a moral to it. Seems that some years ago out here, a Catholic priest was being honored at his retirement dinner after having served in the parish for 25 years. And a leading local politician and member of the congregation was chosen to make the presentation and to give a little speech at the dinner. However, the politician was delayed for some reason, so the priest decided to say a few words while they waited on the politician. I got my first impression of the parish, he said, from the very first confession I heard here. I thought I'd been assigned to a terrible place because the very first person who entered my confessional told me that he had stolen a television set, and when questioned by the police was able to lie his way out of it. He had stolen money from his parents, embezzled from his employer, and had an affair with his boss's wife. He had taken and sold illegal drugs and had several other affairs and been arrested for public nudity while he was drunk, and had been charged with disorderly conduct and reckless driving. And the priest said, I was appalled that any one person could do so many awful things and wondered what kind of people I'd been called on to serve. But as the days went by, I learned that my people were not at all like that, and that I had indeed come into a fine parish full of good and loving people. And just as the priest finished his little talk, the politician arrived, full of apologies at being late, and he immediately began to make the presentation and give his talk. The politician said, I'll never forget the first day that our priest arrived. In fact, I had the honor of being the very first person to go to him for confession. Well, as you can imagine, the crowd got pretty quiet after that. And the moral of that story is, when you have a presentation to make, never, never, never be late. I'm Jim Ritchie. I'll see you again next time.